Good morning, Miss Marley.
Good morning.
Miss Marley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Marley, can you tell me about yourself?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Marley Lamban, 35 years, married, high school graduate. I'm ex-abroad.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
Because I have already experience in household chores.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Because the Malaysia is the nearest in the Philippines and is a big salary.
How are you qualified for this job?
I know the household chores.
May I know what is your education level is?
Yes, ma'am. I am high school graduate.
What is your recent working experience?
I'm domestic helper.
Have you worked abroad before?
Yes, ma'am. In ko 8 months only because my employer is vacation in the Philippines.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am. I have experience of my taking of my baby.
Okay. What about elder or older people? Do you have experience?
Yes, ma'am. I have experience.
Okay. And who's elder or older people you are taking care of?
I cared of elder.
Yes, Miss Marley. So who's you mentioned that you have experience, right? Taking care an elder or older people. So who's elder or older people you are taking care of before if you have the experience?
My mother,
How old is your mother when you take care of her?
because my mother is sick.
Okay, so how old the time your mother you take care of her?
63 years old.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes.
Can you tell me what special skills do you have?
Washing, cleaning, ironing.
Okay, Miss Marley, louder your voice when answering questions. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you still working now?
No.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino food.
Can you tell me what Filipino food that you can cook?
Mm,
Miss Marley, you know Filipino food, right? So tell me what Filipino food that you can cook.
adobong manok.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores or household work such as cooking, cleaning, ironing, and washing, which do you like most?
Cleaning, ironing, washing.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kids?
My husband.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will give it back to you after going to bed.
Yes.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you're not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call your family 3 times in a month. You're only allowed to bring normal phone and you're not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years contract.
Okay, can you describe for me your ethics or your attitude?
I'm hardworking mom.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will do my very best and follow the rules of my employers.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Promise.
Is not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulations of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy, or physical defect?
No.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No.
Do you smoke?
No.
Have you undergone any operation?
No.
Are you medically fit?
Yes.
Are you on any medication?
No.
Are you allergic with any food?
No.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
No.
Okay, Ms. Marley, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members pass away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
I will finish 2 years contract, ma'am.
Tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I will work in Malaysia in Ministry because I will support my family.
Okay, Miss Marley, what do you want to tell to your employer who watching your video?
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. I'm Marley Lamban. I'm hardworking and I will do my very best for your family and I will follow the rules of my house. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Marley. We will update your agency if there's any selection made to the employer.